Hi there, welcome to the ukestuff channel and welcome to this tutorial for the play-along videos of I Melt With You by Modern English. Now what we're going to do in this video is first of all look at the chords you need for GCEA soprano concert or tenor ukulele. Then we'll take a look at the chords you need for baritone DGBE ukulele, and then we will finish up by talking about strumming for the song. Now you can jump ahead to different parts of the video that matter to you using the scroll bar down here, or you can find those also in the description below, as well as with a lot of other information about the channel, such as how to support the work, how to request a song, and so forth. And if you like the chords that you see in the song, you can actually find this version of the song at ukestuff.info. There's a link in the description below, or you can just go to ukestuff.info and search for the song, and you should be able to find it. Ukestuff is a collaborator with this site. So as we begin this song, for GCEA ukulele, I'll be using this instrument. It is my Lanakai LKS-TEU tenor ukulele. I've had this for quite a while. It's no longer in production, and what makes it unique, as you can tell by that symbol right there, is that you can plug it into an iPad or a computer or an iPhone or another device with a USB cable and record directly from the ukulele into that device. It was kind of an innovative technology around 2014 when this was introduced, and Lanakai completely redid their line in 2017, and this model is no longer available. Although you might be able to find it used or even new in some places where they didn't sell, because you kind of had to have a specific purpose for this instrument. All right, the first chord that you're going to need is the C chord. Then you're going to need the F chord. Then the E minor chord. Now some people struggle with the E minor chord. What I always tell my students is first finger goes on the first string, second fret, and then the other fingers just waterfall or cascade down. And that is a really useful chord, so you'll want to make sure you get good with E minor. Then you've got the G chord, and then you have the A minor chord. And those are the chords you need to play I Melt With You on soprano, concert, or tenor GCEA ukulele. Now let's take a look at the chords you need to play I Melt With You on baritone DGBE ukulele. For this part of the video, I'll be using my mainland baritone. It has a cedar top and rosewood back and sides. All right, the first chord you need is the C chord. Then you'll need the F chord, which is a partial bar chord. So the first finger goes across strings 1 and 2 right above the metal first fret, and you pull against the fretboard. What that'll do is make the string vibrate from the fret all the way down to the saddle. And then you can lightly support with your thumb. It shouldn't require a bunch of tension. And then you add the other 2 fingers for your F chord. Then you've got the E minor chord. Then you've got the G chord. And then finally the A minor chord. And those are the chords you need to play I Melt With You on baritone DGBE ukulele. Now let's take a look at strumming. So as we talk about strumming, first of all, I want you to know that there is no right answer for what you are going to do for strumming. So if you hear something different, you can play that. What matters is that it just matches what you're hearing in the music. This part of the video is really for people that struggle to find a strumming pattern that they like. Well, this will give you an idea of something that you can do. Doesn't mean you have to like it, doesn't mean you have to use it, it's just an idea. So the strumming pattern I'm going to suggest to you today does involve sort of an intermediate technique called a chuck or a palm mute. And what that requires is to hit the strings with your fingers, and then you stop the sound with your palm or your hand, and you get a percussive effect. If you have not used the palm mute before and have never done the chucking thing before, you're probably going to want to go out onto YouTube and search up videos and get that technique down before you try doing this. Until that point, you can probably just play down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, and that would work just fine. So what I hear going on in this song that matches the beat is this. It's down, up, chuck, up, 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 down, up, chuck, up. And that goes faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. F, back to C. So it's just down, up, chuck, down, up, chuck. And if you can't do the chuck, I would just play C and F, just going down, up, down, up, something like that. Or you could just do this. Either one of those would work as well. But that pattern with the chucking is going to line up really well with what's happening with the drum beat and the chords and everything else that's happening with the song. And I would give that a try, definitely. And again, if you don't like that or if you hear something different, go ahead and play that. All right, so thank you so much for joining me on this video of how to play along with the play along videos of I Melt With You by Modern English. I hope you're having a great day, and I'll be back soon with some more uke stuff for you.